Hi guys, this is Casper from Xformatics, and today I'm gonna show you how to create a new graphs in the DCR portal. So as you can see, I'm already on the web page, so I'll just go ahead and log in with my user. And from here it's actually pretty straightforward. To the right there's a green button called New Graphs, and I'll just go ahead and press that to create a new graph. And what I'll be asked to do is to give my new graph a name. I'll just go ahead and call mine expense claim, and in description I'll just call it description of our expense claim procedures. As you might have noticed, there's also a tab that's called resources, and this button you can press and you can add roles and groups, and as you can see, has activity types and parameters, but there is options to do this in the actual editor. So I'll just go ahead and click save here, and after a bit of loading I'm actually ready to go. So what I'll mostly need is these activities, and as you can see I just go ahead and add as many activities as I want. I think I'll only need about 4 for this graph. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'll just go ahead and arrange them somehow, like this maybe. Okay. So what you can go ahead and do is if you see that if you press one of these activities, the information about the activities comes up over here to your right. So if I want to add something about activity 0, maybe call it something else. I could call it create. Create new expense claim. Yeah, so alright. And as you can see, I could use some roles here, but I'm actually not sure if I can edit resources. I'll just go in here and I'll make an employee, add that, make a manager, add that one, and a finance. Okay, so I'll get back to my activity here, and I'll add the employee to this activity. So that means that the employee can create a new expense claim. Alright, so I might want to model it like this. To the activity 3 could be payout. That would be the payout of expense claim. Okay, that would probably be finance doing this job. And I can go ahead and if I hold shift and click from one activity, I click the activity I want some sort of connection to, I can create a connection here. I can choose between condition, response, include, exclude, and milestone. All of these you can read a lot about, more about on our wiki page. But I'll just go ahead and click a response, which means basically that if I create now the logic, it means that if I create an expense claim, the finance has to pay out that expense claim. But maybe I would like to be able to cancel my own expense claim, so I could go ahead and I just shift clicked there, so clicked my own activity and then excluded my own activity if I had second thoughts or something. I could go ahead and have the manager maybe approve this expense claim. Approve expense claim. Probably best if we had the manager to judge if the expense claim should be approved. And we can have the manager to reject the expense claim. Reject expense claim. Maybe we would like to add the finance here as well. So the finance could go in and reject the expense claim. So we might want to add some logic here. So I'll just go ahead and add a condition, which means that the manager can only approve something if an expense claim has been created, which is pretty straightforward. The same goes for the reject clause. So if I create an expense claim and the manager, let's say the manager rejects my expense claim, then I would have to exclude the payout to make sure that nobody gets the actual payout. And if my manager approves, then I could say that, okay, so then you could pay out. This would make sure that when I simulate this, I'll show you this in a later video, but if I do this, I would have to go through here in order to actually do the payout. Maybe we could also imagine that finance rejected the payout of the expense claim, but the manager somehow make another decision and approve it. So if I've already excluded over here, I would have to include it again. So yeah, this is my graph, and this is the basics of making a DCR graph. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy, pretty dynamic model. So yeah, just go ahead and start creating your own. So thanks guys for listening, and this is Casper from X4X.